What is happening, YouTube fans?
What's up?
Hey, we are on our way right now to go to Fisherman's Warehouse. And Fisherman's Warehouse is a local pro shop in Columbus, Ohio. And this is where we get all of our work done on our bows. So we just got the new buckskin carbon Defiants, and we're pumped to get those bad boys all set up for 2017 season. So we're basically gonna run you guys through everything that we do to get our bow ready for the season. You know, so first things first, the thing you're not gonna see that we did was get new strings. The factory strings that come on Hoyt are fantastic. We just like to have some different customized colors in them, more or less, than anything. So that's the only part that you're not gonna see. Everything else, we're gonna show you what we do. So it's gonna be fun. All right, so here's what we got.
So I got my new bow, my new string.
The string is so cool.
All right.
All right, I just got my new string. Check it out. I'm gonna put this right down here. Get a look at this. So you can tell I'm a fan of green. So a lot of my...
You don't say.
No, so a lot of my accents that are gonna come off my stabilizers and everything else are also gonna be green, so it's gonna be cool. So what we're doing right now is we're adjusting our second and third axis. So the second axis is adjusting your sight like this, and then third axis is adjusting it like this. And again, that's kind of hard to explain with my hand, so I'm going to show you guys firsthand on the sights.
Like one bill is like $500,000.
So what Mark's doing right now is he's basically matching every feature of Sarah's old bow to the new one. So he's getting the draw length to Sarah's draw length right now, which is 26.5. So he's just adjusting the draw length, putting in the draw stop.
My new bow, and we're gonna shoot in my strings, just get it settled in. You want me to go closer? And then after that, we'll shoot through the paper.
Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the second axis on the sight. Again, on the sight here, the second axis is like this. So it's very important, obviously, because at different distances and everything else, a lot of that changes. So, especially when you're looking at your bubble. And it's important to get those balanced if you're going to shoot long range. That's why we shoot the sights that we do. You know, it's incredibly important to have good quality equipment that you can trust. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to install these custom grips I have. Now, Hoyt is known for having awesome grips. So, by all means, you can use the factory ones. I like shooting straight off the riser, so I get these custom side plates made. This particular side plate's from Rattler Grips. So that is right there. Perfect, get the other side on, and then when I shoot, right off the riser.
It was sitting perfect also.
No one could ever rob Mark. He will see you. Alright, so what we just did, we went out, shot the bow in a little bit, and now what we're going to do is shoot it through the paper, which we already did. So we already shot it through the paper, and now what we're going to do is make some adjustments based on how the paper tuned. So what do we got going on here, Mark?
We are going to take a turn out of the right side of the yoke and put a turn in the left side of the yoke. Bow was tuning just a shade on the inside, so we need to make it tune a little bit farther on the outside, right down the middle of the grip. So we are going to add a turn on the left side of the yoke, one full turn here. We're going to take one full turn out at the right side. It changes the tilt on that top cam at full draw. So the top cam currently had leaned in just a fraction at full draw. Now it's going to level that out and it'll allow the bow to tune just a shade farther out than what it did a minute ago. So let's give that a shot and see how that turns out.
All right. Let's do it.
What we're doing is shifting the center shot of the bow outward a little bit. So we're going to try to get the bow to tune as close to the middle of that arrow channel as we can.
Right, and that'll obviously keep, once it's all said and done, the arrow should come right down the middle of the sight.
Correct, everything should fall right in line all the way back.
Which is also why, guys, you're probably wondering, well, if it's just tuned tail left, why didn't you just move the rest out? And that's why. We want to keep everything down the center of the bow as much as possible, so that's why we chose to go with the cam and adjust the yokes to see if we could get that left tear out. So we're going to shoot it and see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to shoot this bad boy and see if it helped brings out that left tear. It's important to make sure you do. So we're all dialed in. We got it perfectly paper tuned. We got the second and third axis adjusted for our spot hog sights. Everything is ready to rock and roll for this 2017 season. So it's just time to put in the work on the range and practice, 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 practice.